Hello everybody and welcome to AFRO EPL. Yes, I am back to familiar grounds. I am back to my home in the UK after 3 days of traveling from Indonesia, Bali, Indonesia to Perth, Australia, across to Doha and then to Birmingham. So I was like, oh my God. I was feeling aches in places I didn't even know muscles existed. I have been numb, but it was fantastic. It was a fantastic time with family. I feel so refreshed. I feel so energized. And yeah, I made a video, which I'll put a link with my brothers. So I spent time with family. It was beautiful. So yes, I am back. I got back in all that tiredness. I was like, there's something I need to do. My AFRO EPL subscribers will be waiting for a video about review of Matchday 7. And I told myself, you drag yourself out of that bed and you know what you need to do. Review those games and make a video for your subscribers. Subscribers that we have hit 7,000. We are on the road to 10,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe the support I'm having from you guys. Thank you very much. And please keep sharing, keep subscribing, join the community, make this community big because this is my passion for you. Matchday 7 was amazing. I have spent hours and hours on tape watching games and understanding how our African internationals were doing, and I am so excited to do this because of course the numbers have gone up, our performances are getting better, we're having more goal contributions, and of course we're struggling also with injuries. There are too many injuries, but I hope this international break, a lot of the players will be back. For those who will be able to travel and play in their countries, of course we'll be following them over there. So let's get into the review of the Matchday 7. We will be crowning AFRO EPL Player of the Week at the end of the video, so you better stay tuned to see that. Let's start from our Friday night game. Bournemouth against Fulham was the wind, the rain. Friday night was a nightmare. But the game came alive the 70th minute. So the full game played between the 70th minute and the 90th minute. And it went boom. Bournemouth ended up winning 3-1. But Fulham opened scoring at the 70th minute. And everybody was like, at least finally some action in this game. Finally. And then Semenyo was like, ooh, don't celebrate too soon. This Ghanaian brother has not had his last words yet. And first goal, solo goal. This guy is unplayable. I've said that 1,000 times already, haven't I? But yeah, he's unplayable. He took the ball, just brushed past one defender. He made that dribble, came inside, and Leno will be sleeping at night going, oh my goodness, how did he get me? Between the legs of Leno and 1-1. Then he had an assist for Clivert's goal. And then that run for that counter-attack third goal. Where does this guy have that energy at the dying minutes of the game to finish off a 3-1 victory? Wait, Semenyo man of the match. I'll give Semenyo a clear 9.5 on 10 because he took control of that game and he just went, oh my babe. Yep, I want to show these people what Ghana is made of. Ghana is made of this, and he did it. Iwobi for Fulham had a really good game, created most amount of chances for the game. I will give Iwobi an 8. Bassi had a good game, really shaky. It wasn't a great game, so I'll give Bassi a standard 6 for that game. Then came Saturday, Chelsea versus Liverpool. My goodness. The amount of stick Salah is having. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk about this. Now, let's agree that Salah has played for Liverpool for all these years, and at no point has anyone ever credited Salah for his defensive game. Because Liverpool played, for all those years Salah was doing his thing and being the best from last year, Liverpool played with such a stable midfield that they had the capacity to cover when Salah opens up for counter-attacks. So Trent Alexander would hold the ball on a counter-attack and look at that space on Salah and bang, and Salah is gone. So there has never been a time that Salah's game has been about his double teaming and his defensive work. At no point. Now, Liverpool has a lot of issues going on. Salah is not in his greatest of forms. I give you that. Salah is not playing his best football. I give you that. Loads of times he will cut in and try a shot and it wouldn't come through. I give you that. He is not having the best of the season. But he is not the problem in Liverpool. Stop it. The imbalance in your midfield is giving you all the issues that you're having. Your defensive line is in shambles. Sort that out and look at the picture holistically and find out what the issue with Liverpool is. The issue is not Salah tracking back. Because somebody call me out in the comment section and tell me exactly how wrong I am on that analysis. Yes, he has not had a great start of the season. He's not. That is true. Somebody tell me what I'm missing. Anyway, Salah didn't have a great game. Two things can be correct. He didn't have a great game, but he's not the problem for the 3 consecutive losses for Liverpool. Someone tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Anyway, I'll give Salah a 6. Leeds against Tottenham. Kudos to the party. He has finally scored his first goal. 4 assists and 1 goal. You can ask for more from that Ghanaian brother. Him and Semenyo are tearing this league apart. Whew, I'm telling you. So he had his first goal for Tottenham yesterday. Was that yesterday? I don't even know what days are anymore. He had his first goal. I don't know. That was Saturday. Really great game from him. He was first in duels won, first in dribbles, first in shots, highest number of sprints. Kudos doesn't stop, does he? Does that guy stop? No, he doesn't. I don't understand why I've not been able to get the information about Papa Matassa. Somebody in the comment section, Tottenham fans, Senegalese fans, please let me know. Is he still injured? I don't know, because he has not been playing. And I think he was the bright spark for Tottenham at the start of the season. So I don't know exactly what's happening. Maybe Thomas Frank must know better than me. I'm just making a comment. So, but Kudus ended up with 1 goal and 1 assist. So I'll give Kudus an 8.5. Arsenal against West Ham. We had Malik Diouf, who played was under loads of pressure from Saka and from Timber on the end. He ended up causing the penalty that Saka scored. So not the greatest game from Malik Diouf. I will give him a 4.5. Man U against Sunderland. Ahmad was tearing. I would have given Ahmad a man of the match if he had any goal contribution. If he had a goal or an assist, he would have definitely been the man of the match. But that was a really, really good performance from Ahmad. I'll give Ahmad an 8. Mbeumo had an assist. I will give Mbeumo an 8 also. Both of them had a fantastic start of the game. The first 45 minutes, they were unstoppable. And I think Sunderland had to make some defensive adjustments for them to be slowed down. But for Sunderland, we had Adingra, who played for 35 minutes. An average game, I'll give him a 6. Sadiki also played the full 90 minutes. I'll give him also a 6. Mazuaku came in and played in defense, and he played for about 50 to 60 minutes. I'll also give him a standard 6. Bertrand Traore, my Burkina Faso brother, played for 60 minutes. Back against the wall thing, back again, not really much. So an average game, I'll give him a 5. And Talbi also came in. Talbi came in, our Moroccan brother came in and played 30 minutes. Talbi, he's a young guy, and you can see that he has the potential, but at the moment I think he's a little bit behind. He's struggling a little bit to start getting goal contributions, but I'm sure he's going to come up strong. Sunderland didn't turn up at all for this game, so I'm sure they'd have better days ahead of them. Everton against Crystal Palace. Everton won 2-1. Crystal Palace scored the first goal. I was thinking to myself, oh, this is going to be a really tough one for Everton. But of course there's Iliman Ndiaye. That brother will never stop. He literally scored the penalty. And I will credit him for the assist for the goal, for the 90th minute winner. It wasn't an assist. It was the run, the play, the cutback, and his goal. And the goal, you can only credit him for that chance because he created that from nothing. You would agree. So I'll give Ndiaye a good 8. Gay, you know how Gay will just keep ticking. Gay will keep doing what he does. Tick tack, tick tack, tick. He just keeps the ball going. I'll give him his standard 7. David Moyes didn't start with Beto. I think he regretted it and brought him at halftime, and Beto just came alive. Phew. Beto came alive. He was making those runs behind the Crystal Palace defense. He was killing them with pressure. He is a nuisance. And when he came in, you could see that Everton started playing better. For Crystal Palace, we had the comeback. Ismaila Sarr came back with an assist, so you could tell that they have missed him, and he made his comeback really impactful. Wolves against Brighton. What are we going to say? The game ended 1-1. Wolves were at the verge of having their first 3 points, but of course, at the last minute, they gave away a goal, and that goal is pretty much down to Chachwa, our Cameroonian brother's lack of. He just lost concentration. I think he lost concentration, gave away a silly corner because he could just guided that ball. It was dying minutes, and then when they were taking the corner, he switched off. You cannot be switching off, my brother. You have to stay alert. He switched off. There was a corner, and then the equalizer came for Brighton. So I would say, yeah, I would give him a 5. Munetsi played for 21 minutes. His chance, he created a good chance. I want to give him a goal because that shot that deflected, and I mean it was given as an own goal. It hit the goalie and then went into the goal, but he was the one who struck the crossbar for the deflection from the goalie for a crossbar. So he had a good game. So I'll give him a 7. Agbadu came in when it was all hands on deck for defending. He came in and Wolves were just trying to hold on to the end of the game to get the points, but unfortunately they ended up drawing the game. For Brighton, Minte was really good. Minte came in, created loads of chances. He didn't stop. He just kept going. Of course, I'll give him an 8 because he created 4 chances for Brighton. Baleba picked up a really silly yellow card, so he had to be substituted at halftime because of that silly yellow card. So I'll give him a standard 5. Vila against Burnley. For Vila, we had Gesang who played for 23 minutes, standard 5. Not much to write home about. Vila ended up winning the game anyway. For Burnley, we had Twenzebe, so my DR Congo brother played. I'll give him a 5. It was a very standard game. Lyle Foster really didn't have much change today, over the weekend. What day is it? He really didn't have much change, so he ended up having a very average game. So I'll give him also a 5. Brentford against Man City. Ouattara came in for a little cameo for 23 minutes. My Burkina Faso brother, not much to really write home about. An average game also. I'll give him a 5. Onyinka came in at the end, played 17 minutes. Also, I'll give him a 5 because it's just standard. Really not much time in 17 minutes for any impact. For Man City, we still have all the injuries. Aidnor is still sidelined. I think he's out till end of the month. That was a review of match day 7. From the count of our scores, we have 6 goals and 6 assists. So 6 goals and 6 assists from our internationals. That is absolutely brilliant. And our AFRO EPL Player of the Week can go only to one person. He started the match day on fire, and no one could meet up with him. And that brother is our Ghanaian brother Antoine Semenyo, who is crowned AFRO EPL Player of the Week. Congratulations, Antoine Semenyo, for your wonderful, wonderful performance. Continue to do what you're doing. 2 goals, 1 assist. Second, at one point you were second. I think you're third now. So it's pretty much down to your performances. So congratulations, Antoine Semenyo, for being the AFRO EPL Player of the Week. That's all we had today. As you can see, I am flagging. I need some sleep. Of course, it's International Week. We will be following our brothers back to the motherland, see exactly how they are doing, and we will be covering that in videos coming up. So click those like buttons, turn on your notifications so you would see exactly when we upload. The algorithm is not your friend. You need to do that. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Asante. Peace.